So here I am, sat at a table, and tables are so important to Mustard Seed. Tables are actually one of our biggest inspiration. We believe that Jesus did most of his best work sat around a table, so we try and make the table central to all we do at Mustard Seed. But actually, this idea of the table came quite a few years ago now, when we were challenged to put out a table and a few chairs. And the person who challenged us said, "And then the people will come." Now, I must say, I was a little bit sceptical about this, thinking, I've been a church leader for a long time, and people don't just come to church just like that by putting tables and chairs out. But as there was a challenge, we thought, let's go for it. Let's put out some tables and chairs. And what we found was one Saturday afternoon when we did it, people did come. And there were different types of people who are normally in our churches. These are people who are dealing with uncertain housing arrangements, or they're people whose mental health was really struggling and they were very honest about it. Or there were people who are dealing with issues of addictions, or there were people who are just feeling very lonely and isolated and finding things tough because of that. And what we discovered is we developed this community, and people would travel in from a long way away to be part of this community because it was safe and it made them feel as though they were connected to something bigger. And then a few of us started thinking about, well, what would it look like if church became this, just set around a table? And this is how Mustard Seed Edinburgh really came into being. We grew out of that soul food meal to become Mustard Seed Edinburgh. Now that meal was set in the centre of Edinburgh at P's and G's Church, and they set us free so we could become this new community on the Easter Road. And still, right now, if you come and are part of things at Mustard Seed, you'll see that tables feature in virtually everything we do. The table is so important to us.